Alexis Monsanto shares with us how he went from being a medical student in the Philippines to running an atelier in Melrose Avenue, a renowned fashion district in Los Angeles.
I was born in Misamis City. I grew up in Misamis Occidental in my childhood. I grew up in a middle-class family and I have one sister. My dad works with Cotex Philippines and my mom works as a election registrar in a town next to us. Being an obedient Filipino child, you always wanted to follow what your parents will tell you, and they wanted me to be in med school. Okay, I'll take what you guys tell me to do. And after I finished my BS Medical Technology and I was ready to go into med school, it really has to dawn to me that I need to control in my life, to take control of my life. So I told my parents, my mom, like, you know, I've done what you told me to do. Now I really have to take my passion, and it is fashion. It was not an easy thing because it's like you're defying your parents. As a Filipino kid, you're always obedient and all that. But at the end of the day, you have to follow your dreams.
Alexis decided to fulfill his dream in the United States.
I just came here. I traveled with 2 suitcases, I should tell you, full of courage, determination, and a sheer talent. I studied fashion design in the early 90s, and after that, I went to take my master's of the Artist Parsons School. I wore many hats in the industry, from a cutter, from a samples room coordinator, to a shipping department, to customer service, so that I will be able to learn the ropes and how the fashion industry evolves here in the States. I do bridal, I do debutantes dresses and all that on the side while I work in the school. I also work in the big companies doing contemporary and menswear. Not until like the last 4 years that I decided to focus. Like, I have to give my 150% full time because so that I could take off. With the good foundation that I have earned through my extensive work in the industry, I was able to, you know, navigate, you know, the waters here and how things would work. And I have Alexis Monsanto group of companies right now that I cherish. I'm always inspired by the work of Valentino, Alexander McQueen, Stephanie Rowland, you know, or Ramiel Ali. Those are the other designers that I kind of look up with. If I may have to describe to you about my work, my line is, I should say it's classic and timeless. For the Alexis Monsanto Atelier, that would be my evening gowns and bridal stuffs. That's the couture designs that I do. You have to be confident, and by being honest to what you can deliver, what you can do, that's very important. Integrity is the key. I work with some studios. I work with TV shows. I have really good relationships with creators of shows that I developed along the way living here in the city. They just love me for who I am. So whenever they have a new show, they give me a break out of it. I've worked with Flower Films, with Drew Barrymore, Kate Beckinsale, to Charlize Theron. I have made stuffs for Jessica Alba. Of course, I have Lea Salonga.
Mainit na balita, ang kumpanyang Debt Aid Consulting ay may solusyonan sa mga problema niyo sa...
Of course, I have Lea Salonga.
Mainit na balita, ang kumpanyang Debt Aid Consulting ay may solusyonan sa mga problema niyo sa pagkakautang. Debt Aid Consulting can help sa mga summons, garnishment, credit cards, unsecured debts, all credit unions, and more. Debt Aid Consulting is incorporated in the U.S., Canada, serving all U.S. states and Canadian provinces.
and his dresses have graced the red carpet at the Grammys.
I've worked with Flower Films with Drew Barrymore and made some costumes for her. I was taught by the PR of Kate Beckinsale. So when she attended the Harvey Weinstein Oscar party, I also had Kaya Jones from Pussycat Dolls. She wore my stuffs in the Grammys. To Charlize Theron, I have made stuffs for Jessica Alba, Kristen Stewart. Of course, I have Lea Salonga. She's my favorite.
With a range of Hollywood celebrity clientele, Alexis Monsanto is ready to take center stage in Philippine fashion.
You have to prove yourself worthy here, that you could do things that you could deliver. So what I did, I worked so hard, do the job that I can do, get assimilated in the mainstream market, get my stuffs in the department store, my designs, which is being carried by major stores. I have to prove that, to myself. Then there's a time I come back to the Filipino community that I'm ready now to give back to a community where it has helped me and shaped me to be who I am right now.
In 2011, Alexis made headlines when he presented his designs in 3D.
One of my biggest accomplishments that I've made was in 2011, I was featured, I was asked by this group of individuals, producers, who are responsible of putting the 3D Film Festival. I made it into the list of top 25 newsmakers in the world when I presented the first 3D fashion show in the entire United States.
In the same year, he joined KTLA's Fashion Design Catwalk Competition.
There was a competition for the KTLA Catwalk Competition on their 25th year anniversary. And it so happened that I joined in the competition. I ended up as a runner-up, but the producers liked my personality. Then during the award season, they asked me if I can be a commentator in the red carpet along with their anchor people. So it was such an honor, and I could bring pride to our Filipino community that I was able to get into the station.
Despite a busy schedule as the owner of Alexis Monsanto Atelier, Alexis manages to be active in the gay and lesbian community.
I get myself involved with the Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation. That's what we call GLAD. And they're the ones who police the media and the television and the print in terms of giving a positive role for the LGBT community here in the States. That's another thing that I do. I work with GLAD, with the Human Rights Campaign, with the Trevor Project that saves lives. We also, on the Trevor Project, we also help kids who are gay and questioning. I feel so accomplished and fulfilled, and I hope I would inspire people. I have the passion, and I have the tenacity to be there and to reach out for your star. I mean, the realm of possibilities is out there. You just have to work on it. The challenges that I met, I failed many times. I get up many times. But I was able to develop that strength. And that strength has made me where I am right now. 5-10 years from now, I will still be doing shows. I will be doing it in a large venue. I may do a show in Paris or in New York. And I should say, it's only one-way ticket. You get a ticket to go up. You don't get a ticket to go down. Yan ang power ng Pinoy.
As Tony and Alexis showed, it is never too late to fulfill a dream, because it is important to be passionate in whatever you may choose to do. Meanwhile, share your stories with us on Facebook. Tell us what inspires or motivates you to reach for your own dream. Because nothing is impossible in the land of the free. As long as you plan ahead, pray each day, and aim to be the best version of yourself while helping others do the same. Dahil yan, ang power ng Pinoy.
Tapang at walang inuurungan. may pagmamalaki, lakas na galing sa puso, puhulay pawis at dugo, saan mang panig ng mundo, ang tanglahing Pilipino, ang power ng Pinoy, tumutulong sa mga kapatao, ang power ng Pinoy, lakas na galing